welcome to another episode of Cooking and Conversation with Home Chef Nick. I have, you won't believe this, I have some distinguished guests today, and they are phenomenal. Ladies, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Ooh, who should go first?
Go Gina.
My name is Gina Bartee. I am owner and entrepreneur of Envision Productions, a television production company here in the DMV. Work for a local television station, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm ready to eat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Ready to serve.
I am Denise Smith. I am a candidate for District 6 on the Prince George's County Council. I am also a county government employee, been an employee for going on 20 years. I'm a mother of 2, and I am excited about what this evening is going to bring us.
Yeah.
You don't look like a mother or two.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take that compliment.
Like, what does a mother to look like? Hi, my name is Mel Sproul. I am actually Denise Smith's sister and her campaign manager, and my taste buds are tingling with anticipation.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, so, ladies and gentlemen out in Foodie Land, we have an awesome menu for you today. And I'm going to say it's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. That's right.
So, in Foodie Land, I'm going to do king crab today. And I'm going to do it in multiple ways, as a matter of fact. I've already smoked the king crab.
Ooh.
So, what we do with the crab later is going to be like, it's in your mouth, some part in your mouth, basically. So, we're going to have a little bit of pasta. And that's the fusion where that comes in. Because I'm going to put in some prosciutto, which I'm going to do first. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I got a little bit ahead of
That's
myself.
okay.
So some prosciutto. And we're going to mix that with the pasta. And then we're going to mix that with a vodka sauce. And then the king crab goes on top.
Okay.
Delicious.
Okay? Now that's only one dish. We got a whole bunch more dishes we're going to do today.
Yeah.
Gumbo.
Ooh.
Now we're going to start the gumbo first. After I do the appetizers. And the gumbo has everything in it, basically. So I was like, oh, well, the hell not. We're in Maryland. This is a seafood state. Just
Yes,
give it
it
everything,
is.
you know? So, also going to do some elevated crackers, ladies and gentlemen. When I say elevated, I do mean elevated. So, have you ever had a pork wine cheese? But get this, it's been mixed with king crab that's been smoked. Or have you had a garlic cheese that's been mixed with king crab? And then one of those, or two of those, will be elevated with a garnish of caviar. And then the next thing we're going to do for a cracker, we're going to have either your roast beef or your roast turkey, and we're going to mix in, as a garnish, mango pineapple salsa to go on top of the cracker.
Delicious. Delicious. Yeah.
So, now I'm not done. Because that's me.
Wow. More?
There's always more. So, for the gumbo, I have rice. Okay? And then I have the corn as well. And then I got some other goodies I'll just bring out during the show. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen at home, I have a charcuterie board. And we got pink pineapple with tahini on it. So, without any further ado, we'll go ahead and get started.
Terrific.
Ooh.
So this is tahini on top of the thing.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay. I love the contrast, the sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. It was
Good.
nice. It was nice.
So what we're going to do is, here is your pork wine cheese.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay? And you see, I've already mixed in the king crab.
King crab,
And it's been
okay.
smoked. Here is the garlic cheese.
Can't wait to taste that.
And if you look really closely, you can see the specks of the king crab so they mixed
Yes.
in.
Okay.
Okay? So, let's get our...
So, Chef, how long does it take you to prep?
Prepping is the
That's
That's the hard part.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the hard part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really the hard part. So here I crackers. It takes me sometimes 5-6 hours or 8 hours to prep, depending on what I'm doing for that day.
Okay. How do you come up with your menu?
sometimes some things I see, some things I don't see, things I experience during the course of the week. Or either somebody says something to me and it's like, oh, wait a minute, light bulb.
Yeah.
Bet I can do something like that.
Yes,
And there's been a couple times I've like been in bed like,
yeah,
I got a show coming up. I got no damn menu.
right.
What am I gonna do? All of a sudden, light bulb. And I'm up 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay, I'm writing stuff down. Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Nice.
So I'm gonna give you the garlic cheese first.
Great. And what kind of cheese is this? It's a cream cheese?
No, it's actually an actual cheese. It was made with garlic in it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give you nice helpings. Here you go.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Now, if you choose to, I can also add the garnish of caviar to that if you want.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
No, try that cracker first.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
try it first. Yeah.
And then I can garnish it with caviar.
That's delicious.
It is delicious.
That's delicious.
Wait till you try the port wine. It's made from actual wine.
Oh, he's so sleepy tonight. He's so sleepy tonight.
Oh, come on.
No, we're girls. We don't eat that much.
Do you have a favorite protein that you like? I know we're in Maryland and this is seafood heaven for us, crab, home of the crab, but is there a protein that you like to cook with better than all the other ones?
What I like is basically seafood.
Okay.
Any seafood I can probably work with.
Oh, so your favorite
Terrific,
seafood?
terrific.
Try this. Caviar.
So now what we're eating is basically the same with the little caviar.
And it's a big difference actually when you add in that saltiness to it.
Love caviar.
So the next step is we're gonna try the port wine next.
That's definitely good.
You see how the complexion changes of the taste profile?
I love that.
It changes all. It
I love
adds.
it with the caviar.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'd like to just eat the caviar part.
I love caviar.
Yeah. Because the cheese seems like it's a cream cheese base.
now, since you've already had the caviar, would you like the port wine with the caviar or without?
I want to try it without, just so I can. I love to taste the flavors.
Here you go.
Right.
Thank
So
you.
this is the port wine, cheese,
Right.
with crab meat.
King crab, smoked.
King with smoked
Smoked it,
crab.
okay.
And that smokiness flavor should be coming out of it.
Did you smoke it yourself?
Yeah.
This one.
Okay.
This morning.
It's my palate.
I taste the
You
smoke.
guys like it?
I taste the smoke.
So what I did was I actually took some butter, some salt butter, and I put in some seasonings in it. So I made it herb butter, and I brushed that onto the king crab while it was on the grill.
Okay.
And then I shucked it out, lowered it down, and I let it just do its thing for about 20 minutes. Because I put it there when it was nice and frozen,
Oh, okay, okay.
so it didn't dry out. And I put it on non-stick Reynolds wrap.
Okay.
That was good.
So about 20 minutes on the grill at 350 to 400 degrees.
Okay.
Love the smokiness of it, the flavor. Really.
It was good, absolutely.
Contrast
Yeah,
is great.
Very delicious.
So now you want to try with caviar and see what the difference is?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, so
And then I just want to try a cracker with a little caviar.
Yeah, she just wants caviar. This one's caviar.
I just want caviar.
I just want caviar. I just want caviar.
I can
Caviar.
absolutely make that request
I just
come
want
true.
caviar. I
Okay.
like caviar too.
I do.
I love it.
And for me, it's the gamier, the fishier it tastes, the better it is. That's
I
when
do,
it's
I like
really
it too.
strong, yeah.
So I've had people on my show to absolutely go bonkers because they didn't realize that caviar can give things such a beautiful taste.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You know, and so since I've been on my show, I've had people, as soon as they left my show, they went to the grocery store to look for the caviar. And they called me up and on my cell phone, was like, all right, I'm in the grocery store. What aisle do I need to go in?
Right.
I was like, wow.
So what aisle do you go in? Because I don't really buy it.
Terrific. So where did you go? Did you have to go to Sutton Place or where did you?
Wegmans.
No, Wegmans carry.
Really? Wegmans carries?
Oh,
food?
yeah.
Oh.
Wegmans,
And
Johnny,
it's,
they all
and
carry.
it's not in the frozen aisle, and it's not in the refrigerator aisle.
No,
it's
it's
right there
just-
on the shelf.
Yeah,
Right.
it's on the shelf.
Room temperature.
Oh, and you requested caviar by yourself. And they have different versions of caviar.
Mm-hmm. I love when they put it on the sushi.
Mm-hmm. I also like it
I love
on,
sushi.
you know, Reese's has those
There you go.
crab rangoons.
Oh yeah, crab rangoon.
Are we gonna be able to eat the rest of it?
No, that's why I told you, there's no way we're
I'm
gonna eat
full
all this
already.
food. I know.
I
We're
made
girls.
I made lamb kebabs.
Ah.
Oh, I love lamb. That's delicious.
Mmm.
You gotta make room for lamb kebabs.
Yeah.
And that was on the grill this morning. Nice smoky flavor too. Come on.
Oh my goodness. So, let me tell you what we're gonna do. We're here every month. We're here every month. When you're doing your show, you're gonna need a bigger counter space.
Or we're just gonna show up.
Everybody's gonna show up. There's nothing that we're gonna be able to do.
Well, I don't mind, yes, because I love to cook.
So Gina, if he gets on television, can we come every month?
I know.
Can we come every month?
We're gonna be
He
in
didn't
the
even
studio
know who I
audience.
was though when I walked in.
I really didn't.
We're gonna be in the studio audience.
Can we try something? You be the
We're
audience.
gonna be like this.
There it is. Right. But that's a good idea, right?
Yeah, that is.
So when
That is
someone,
actually-
when you're cooking something different, and someone, and like a particular person in the audience, when we go, that's a good idea.
Excuse me, can you bring that over here, please?
Oh, I love it.
Now I have two versions of the salsa. There's a spicy one, and there's a not so spicy, where it's nice and mild, and the flavors come out even more. So I'll let you pick which one you actually want.
I want
to taste.
spicy.
Spicy.
I like spicy.
Oh, you want spicy?
We girls, we like it hot.
Spicy.
We like it hot.
Spicy.
Look, being yes, and some people don't have a palate geared for spicy.
I agree. I agree.
So I'm had to make two different versions. That's all. That's all.
I agree.
So I'll let you choose. This is the not so spicy.
Okay.
This is the spicy one. And you see the seeds are inside. See, that's that's how you go for the spicy.
Great. And so what type of spices are you using to kick it up a notch?
Really what I did was I used all natural ingredients. So fresh mango from the orange market, fresh pineapple from the orange market, fresh cilantro, fresh. So the lime juice, I had actual limes, and I just squeezed the limes in it. Then I put in jalapeno peppers in it.
Okay.
So, and then I put in one type of seasoning, which was this. It's a complete seasoning.
Did that come from Costco?
No, you can get it from anywhere.
From anywhere.
Yeah, from anywhere.
Complete seasoning.
It's a
Is
complete
that like
seasoning, and so
that
we're
like a
talking
season-
about garlic, little
You be quiet.
Only 90 milligrams of sodium in it. So,
Oh my God.
I missed it.
I said a complete seasoning. Is that like a seasoning?
She over there like season salt, like shh, no. Oh my God. Let me tell you.
all right. So we're gonna try the roast beef
Oh wow,
With-
that's a lot.
with the spice. With the spicy.
Ooh, I can smell the jalapeno.
Can you smell it?
I can.
I can't.
It smells
You can't.
delicious. You
Me
can't?
neither.
I'm jealous of Gina, she
I
can
think,
smell
yeah, I
it.
have to downdraft.
She can smell it.
Ladies.
Thank you.
Now what is, you said this is
I feel
beef
like I need a fork.
or pork?
Roast beef. Roast beef.
Or peak, okay.
So we're looking at pineapple, we're looking at mangoes, tomatoes,
Mm.
garlic, chunks of and cilantro.
Onions. Oh, you know, I love cilantro.
Jalapenos.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, it is.
Now
I
this
love
is
it.
good.
I love it. It is kind of on the hot side.
That is,
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Now look.
But
I
it
do
is
I do
delicious.
have the milder version
Nope.
right here. If you want to try the milder version.
Nope.
This is the milder version.
this is spicy, but I love it.
This
Doesn't it?
is-
Yeah, it opens up your Those are.
This is delicious.
You make it sound like you're talking about wasabi.
Yeah.
She's looking.
So far, I
Gina's
think
looking-
this is my favorite.
Gina's looking for something to clear her sinuses.
Oh boy.
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Oh, I love this.
So I'm gonna get started with the gumbo.
I'm gonna take this
Okay.
home.
So I'm gonna put it in that bone broth.
I'm gonna take this home. This is delicious right here. I thoroughly enjoyed this one.
I'm glad you did.
And so your gumbo is do you do a red based gumbo or a brown based
Well,
gumbo?
I'm gonna do a red based gumbo, but I'm gonna do the roux
Okay.
first. So what I do, I put the roux in a skillet
Yep.
to get it done first, and then I get the pot going with all the broth and juices flowing and whatnot, and we're separate. And then I just add the roux into the pot.
Great.
So that way I don't have to stop what I'm doing and wait for something to kick on. So everything can just meld together. So
That I thoroughly enjoyed.
thoroughly enjoy
Yeah,
it.
that was delicious.
So I'll save the rest.
That's
for-
adventurous. It's adventurous.
I'll save the rest for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it over here.
Right here.
This is
I
spicy.
need some water.
Wow.
You drink water already?
That was good. I enjoyed that.
I did too. I like the spiciness.
Yeah.
I really do. And
I didn't eat a cracker. I was
This-
just
yeah,
eating
I know.
beef and the
sweet-
sauce. It was
Well,
just
I ate the
delicious.
cracker.
I ate the cracker too, but it was just delicious.
Yeah, you don't have a real spicy palate. Do you? Denise?
No, I thought I did until I had that.
You
So
thought
I'll
you
take
did?
the other
That was
version.
spicy though. It
Huh?
was spicy.
Yeah, right.
It had a kick to it. It did.
No, what
delicious.
I'm saying is that might have been a little too much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm surprised that Denise is sitting here doing this because she has a very simple palate. She really does like.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, no, she's
That's
not
what I was
adventurous.
saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm surprised that
She
she.
some pink pineapple.
Yeah, I'm surprised
No,
that
I'm
she was
surprised.
even
I'm
eating that.
surprised. Me too. Me
Because
too.
she does have a very simple
Yeah, she's
palate.
simple. Yeah. There was some.
That's
Some
good.
salt and
I can
pepper.
get down with good. I love it when
You can
people
get down.
explore their palate. I think that's so.
Oh, she can't. She's like curry.
I
She doesn't
know.
like curry.
I
come
know
on.
what's on this menu, and I was okay with it.
She like curry. I mean, she was
We
with
have
her
to
black
take
card
it out
back.
of the menu for a minute.
Yeah.
So,
Black
so
card.
what are we heating up here?
So I have butter,
Okay.
and I have minced garlic,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start making the roux first.
Okay, terrific.
So
Terrific.
I put the bone broth in here for chicken, because in New Orleans style, New Orleans style, when they make their gumbo, they use chicken stock.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. His chicken stock.
so chicken stock combined with water. That's how we're gonna do this. Start this off. And I have some garlic bourbon shrimp. You want to give me later
Oh
on?
my.
I don't know if I have enough room for all this stuff you're talking about.
What you know about the garlic bourbon shrimp?
Yeah,
So what you
I
do
want
is you
that
drink a
going.
little cognac,
Uh-huh.
and cognac, because it's an after dinner drink, it settles your stomach and it releases all the gases and it makes your stomach feel less full.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's why you're supposed to drink it after dinner.
Oh, okay.
But you know,
Some
the
alcohol.
brothers in the hood, just
Right.
drink it.
I'm like, they just drink it, right? Like drinking it.
And you're supposed to drink it straight.
Ooh, that's hard.
Nah, I can't do that.
Okay, so do we have any foodies here today?
Oh gosh, yes.
Yes, me.
Yeah, not me.
That's why
Okay.
I'm so surprised.
So why are you not a foodie? Let's
I
explore
mean,
that one.
I like certain things.
You like certain things? Okay, cool.
And they're usually the same things all the time.
I just like, oh, it's so boring.
The same things? What, like what?
Well, I like seafood. I love crab.
I'm gonna tell you, steak and bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon and steak, steak and bacon.
Yep.
Any kind of way you make
And the
it.
bacon should be crispy.
Just go to a restaurant, she rearrange the menu. I'm like, just take it the way they give
Give
it.
it, I know.
No, I can't do
I
that.
hate that. I hate it. Drives me crazy. I'm like, can I substitute? No. This is how they make it.
Well, I have a friend. When we go to one of the diners, she'll take one of the milkshakes and just totally redesigns the milkshake.
Yeah, this is her.
So that sounds kind of like what you do.
I usually don't redesign milkshakes, I just redesign the entrees.
And the stop it.
Yeah,
And the
see, I don't like
Sundays.
people. I don't need on with people.
Me either. And the Sundays.
Yes,
Like,
you
stop
do.
embarrassing me.
I know, but
She's like, I don't eat
Yeah,
out. People like
you're,
that.
look, we're forced to eat with you, but if by choice,
Right,
we will not.
I know.
What is that?
That's
So,
what.
so
Water.
I'm like, so crazy.
well, here's the thing. In certain dishes, right, you use a filtered water or an alkaline water. Makes food taste that much better. So if you may not have noticed this, right? If you use tap water to make your rice, how long does the rice actually last? If you put in something like this in your water, let the rice boil in this water, rice may last a week or more
Really?
because it's alkaline.
As a cook, I did not know that.
I need some more water.
Wow, the jalapenos really.
You could have been.
Oh, I'm gonna need to feel that one out.
Well, he has water in the picture.
Another picture.
Oh, this is great.
And this water's cold.
Yes.
And Gina's not eating her,
Gina-
all her crackers.
I can't.
She only likes the topping.
No, because I'll get so full.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
to
you can't
taste
eat right.
everything.
Yeah.
It really-
Thank you.
I mean, it's
You're welcome.
I need some as well, chef.
You need some too?
Yeah.
No problem. Got you covered.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
James, would you
No,
like
I'm fine. I'm taking it all.
It was delicious. That was
It is,
awesome.
it is. I need a moment.
some? Okay. So I'm a foodie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
got-
food.
I got into cooking many years ago as a stress reliever because I was a teacher and didn't have money for anything else, but had money for food.
Yeah. Yeah.
So had money for rent and money for food.
Yes.
Okay.
So I became, I would spend time in the kitchen, and I didn't know how to cook. So I asked my mom to cook for cookbooks. Mom got rid of her old cookbooks with no pictures in it and gave it to me. So no. I was in the kitchen like 2-3 hours. I'm trying to like this.
What it's supposed to look like?
Exactly.
Right.
I'm having that question.
Yeah, what is it supposed to look like?
So I started watching like all the shows with Curious, Emerald, Rachel Ray, Martha Stewart. I'm watching all the shows. I'm like, okay, I think I can do this. And all of a sudden I got to a point where I started recognizing smells and whatnot of the different spices and stuff. And about 6 months ago, I went to a space party. And one of the persons there, it was her house, she was hosting, she said, I want you to try my lasagna. Not even 10 seconds. I was like, you put jerky in this. How you put jerky in lasagna? It was good,
But you ain't jerking
but in my mind I'm thinking lasagna.
Yeah, I know that.
And she put jerky, and I'm like, China, you put jerky in this. But see, my palate had developed to the point where I
Where you taste
recognize.
food.
flavors,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And so I was like, did you just say what I thought you just said?
Yeah, I don't want no turkey in my lasagna.
It was.
Awesome. So you're adding a little red wine into. Now this is your brew that you're making right
Yes,
here.
I am.
Okay.
And as soon as I can flavor it, what I do with my
What are you looking for?
flour, because I put the flour in the sifter earlier.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't see any flour.
You know how you want to avoid clumps.
Yeah.
So I put the flour in the sifter, and I'm trying to figure out what I did with it. Because I was walking around the kitchen trying to figure out like, do I have this, do I have this, do I have this?
Yes.
So I'm trying to make sure that I had everything taken care of. So I'll find it in a few minutes.
But don't you find, Denise, that most small businesses start with the family, like he was
Yes.
just saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's so interesting. I mean, and you know me and you've talked about small businesses for years now. And I think it always starts just like, with a
Yeah.
family member.
Always.
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 Starts. That is your first team,
Yeah.
usually. Is the
And he found the
family.
flour. The flour.
I remember where I put it.
And I want everyone to know, Gina and Denise in this county, especially DMV, as for black women, have been talking about small business
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
years. So when I hear people jumping this way, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, we've all been discussing this for years. Of how important it is to grow the economy.
Yeah.
And it's just you
It
and
is the
Denise.
backbone of
Yeah,
it.
right,
Absolutely.
right,
Yeah.
right.
And that hasn't changed.
Yes.
The small
No.
business.
And it's never gonna change.
And it's never going
It's
to
never
Right.
gonna change.
Yeah, and that was something that I can remember you guys talking about for years.
Yeah. I mean, and we have talked about that for years, and I think, that is the beginning of it. It's when your mom and your dad,
Yes.
everybody in your family to start and build that team.
Yes.
And then as it starts to grow, you start getting other qualified candidates, but,
Right. Right.
but it is so critical to be able to support the small businesses.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I
It's
know you're a
critical.
big advocate for that.
Yes.
Denise.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we've been working on small business issues for quite some time now, and one of the biggest challenges that we see in the county is access to capital, capacity, and how to build that capacity, Because the thing about it is when you start a business, and especially in the government contracting space, they're looking for that past performance.
Yeah.
Right? So you can, a lot of times small businesses start when you, with someone who was already working for another company, and now they want to start their own company.
Right.
Right.
Right? So you can take the experience that you had with that last company and add that to your past performance until you start to really build your client base.
Yeah.
Yep. You can use that towards your past performance and when you're bidding on contracts and when you're
But I think COVID, and you can speak to this, I think, just with, especially in the food industry, how bad COVID was hit in the food industry. But I think COVID, hopefully, I hope COVID has opened the eyes to especially Black-owned businesses
Yes.
about being
Yeah.
prepared,
Yep.
about having your paperwork in order,
Yes.
about making sure that you're keeping your books in line.
Yes.
Because see, you
Yes.
weren't able to
Yes.
get these grants and
Yes.
the money that was available because you never did your books
Right.
Yeah.
1,
Due
2,
diligence.
3
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
prior to
Yeah,
COVID.
due diligence.
and that's another thing about certification.
Yeah.
Because when you go to that certification,
Yes,
you have to
there
do
it
your
is.
business.
There it is. You
They're
have
already
to
asking
be.
That's
you
right.
for
You
that
have to
every
be.
year.
Yes.
You have to.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it prepares you, and it organizes you in your
Yes.
business.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm a small business owner myself. You're a small business owner, and we're certified.
Yes.
It made me organized in my business, and I decided to get the certification when I first decided to become a bona fide business, where I have an EIN number and I'm registered as with the state, and I'm paying taxes on my business, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when I went through that certification process, it is like you feel like you are applying for a business loan, which you're not. And they just ask you for so much information. It's really not that difficult. It's just so much information that they're asking you for.
And sometimes I've heard, people when I'm talking about that, they got certification. Well, they want so much information, I'm like, but so what?
Yeah.
It helps get you in order.
And it's free.
Right.
It's free.
What's wrong with you?
But you have to do the work.
But
Yes.
you have to do
Yeah,
the
you
work.
have to do the work.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
any business to be successful.
And
Whatever
that's the
that is
thing.
for
Yeah.
you.
They're not asking you for something that you wouldn't possibly have.
Yeah.
They're asking you for something that you should have.
Already have it.
Right.
Put your hands on it.
That's
Right.
Yes.
Right. Most definitely.
I'm like, they're not asking you for the first blood of your child here.
But it does feel like it.
It does.
I know.
Because
It
I've
does.
been through the Prince George's County certification as well as the MBE certification. And my packet for certification for MBE
Yes.
state
Yes.
is about this big.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
It's a nice
It's a
binder.
nice binder.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice binder. Yeah.
So how does the rule look now?
The roux looks delicious.
It's delicious.
Yeah, I mean.
So I saw you
Is
putting
it
some.
ready just to taste? Is
If
it?
you want to taste it, sure.
I saw some Cajun over there. What did you use?
Oh, no. He's always giving you so much.
I don't like to be generous. I'm from the South.
Yes.
I know the South people, they do that.
I like guys from the South.
They do that.
Thank you.
So we are most definitely going to a tomato-based roux.
That's enough.
Oh, come on. Live a little.
I like it.
So you put some seasoning over there.
I did.
So tell me what is that white can there? The white one.
White one.
Oh, that's good.
You know what? It's a Cajun seasoning.
Okay.
So, but what I also used was gumbo filet. That was in the big one. I got a story about that one. I went to 6 places to try to find that.
Oh wow.
Couldn't
I'm
find it.
stacking my plate up.
I went to
Embarrassing.
I went to Dundas Market. I went to Caribbean Market in Tacoma Park. I went to Wegmans. I went to Safeway. I went to Giant, and I went to a couple other places, and could not find that gumbo filet. Couldn't.
And I'm sorry. Oh my goodness,
Oh, come on.
it's added some extra.
And some extra flour to it.
So tell me, Chef Nick, what are your favorite spices? If you could name like your top 2 favorite spices, what would you say?
Actually I got a few, but cilantro.
Oh, I love it. That's
I like
probably one
cilantro
of mine.
too.
Yeah.
And there's another one you might not be familiar with. It's called culantro. That's the American version, but it's called Shadow Benny in Trinidad.
Yes,
So
I
when you
love
com-
Shadow Benny.
when you combine those 2 seasonings, you have a very, very nice, powerful seasoning.
Yeah.
And it's all natural. And it gives the flavor to the food another notch up, several notches actually.
Like cardamoms.
The next piece.
So what did you just do? We were talking about all the different spices. So tell us what you just did. You put the roux
So you
in
put the roux in.
So what I did was I started everything up first with, I put the bone broth, chicken bone broth
Yes.
in here
She
first.
don't mind putting her
And
plate on
afterwards,
too.
I put in the filtered water. So basically, essential is filtered water. Basically.
Okay.
It's alkaline water. And if you really want to have an alkaline water, because alkaline water does wonders for your body. However, the best alkaline water is actually Walmart.
Oh.
Walmart has a brand of alkaline water and it's in the jug, and it's cheaper than this.
Or
So,
so.
So you mean you're just using regular tap water?
So no,
and it
I
goes through a
use
filter?
so I use filtered water
Right.
because my husband is extra. He will use filtered water. Then you gotta take the filtered water and put it in the alkaline jug, and then he drinks that water. I'm like, it's filtered. It's filtered, right? So he likes to use the alkaline water
Is
for
there a
his
difference
coffee.
in the,
Right.
what?
Yes, he uses the alkaline water for his coffee. Apparently, he can taste the difference.
Really?
He can
You can
taste
taste
What is the
different.
difference? Tell me, please.
Yeah, that's.
I don't taste the
What
difference.
is alkaline water?
It's
How
the
about this?
pH in the water.
It's the pH balance.
Yes, it's the pH balance in
So
the
it's
water.
it's
It's
less.
neutral. It's
less.
neutral.
I think it's in his head. I think it's in his
Huh?
head.
But is it less?
Tell you what, how about
Is
this?
it less
No,
pH?
no, no. Let's
Yes,
do a
yes,
taste
for some
test.
cases.
We'll do a taste test. So, well, you already have water, right?
Yes.
Right. And so I just have regular water that came out of your pitcher.
You're not going to
Yeah,
be
but
able
that was
to
the
taste
system.
it.
Oh, this was the okay.
You're not going to be able to taste it.
You're not gonna be able to.
That Don swears by it though. He can taste it. I was like, why you use alkaline water?
Tap water.
Now I think I can taste the difference between tap water and alkaline water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now you taste the essential water.
okay,
Can you taste
This
it?
one? This one?
The essential water.
okay. Yeah, I can taste that.
You can taste the difference. Really? I
Yeah,
didn't, I didn't get any tap water.
Yeah, but this is warm though. This was warm.
You can still
And that's
taste it,
cold.
but you can taste it in your coffee. See, I'm not that sensitive.
Does he drink black coffee?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And use a little bit of cream. Yeah, can't you taste it? Right.
Gina, you taste it?
Yeah, it's like, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Wow.
But
It even tastes, the alkaline water tastes lighter.
Yes.
It even tastes lighter.
yes, you can tell the difference.
You don't taste the chlorine
Nope.
Yeah. No.
compared to the tap water. So what's this next step that you're doing right here?
oh, we're gonna have the Cajun garlic bourbon shrimp.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're letting the gumbo get thickened and
Yep.
Let
roux
all the-
work,
yeah,
and now
let it
we're
all
moving
work
on
in.
to our, you said what kind of shrimp?
Oh, so this-
Bourbon.
The
Bourbon.
bourbon.
What's my logo on it?
Oh,
Oh,
So, Home Chef Nick.
Oh, wow, look at
Very
that.
Tell us the story behind that.
So I have a frat brother. He has his own business where he does like engraving and jewelry and other stuff. And he was like, Nick, you need your own bottles.
Oh.
Okay. You need your own glass. I said, okay. You need your own shot glass. Okay.
Okay, so Nick,
So look.
so that's not your own bourbon though.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's his bottle.
That's
So-
just your bottle.
We just said, you know what? How about I'll make you a bottle. Put your own logo on it.
Oh, that's very
So-
nice.
so-
That's more than a shot glass full right there.
You like this one?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, do we have any more?
I want to make sure that it's all cooked completely too.
That's awesome.
So this is your Cajun garlic butter shrimp.
Okay.
Well, bourbon shrimp.
Okay.
And it's got a little bit of butter in it too.
A little.
No,
Yes, I saw a little
I
bit.
saw like
It was only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
It was only a little bit. I thought it was only a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. We haven't been this size.
In months.
In months. 20
you.
years.
Here we go. This is the bourbon shrimp.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Taste the bourbon.
I can taste the bourbon.
Yeah, that was definitely more than a shot.
We
You
know
can taste the
that.
bourbon?
Oh yeah. You can't yet.
I'm choked up.
Definitely can taste it.
Okay. Well, I was trying to do my job. Did I do my job?
Which was what?
Make you smile and make your tummy happy.
Oh, it happened.
And this is a very simple dish. I mean, it's like it's what 5 minutes really.
Yeah.
Because it's butter, garlic, bourbon,
Cajun seasoning. and
Cajun
bourbon.
seasoning, and
And
shrimp.
some bourbon.
Boom, 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 and
Good. So this is
pour it
something
over
that
some rice or some pasta, or you can eat it like this.
I came up with this on the fly.
slap your mama.
Slap your
I
Your
love
mama.
slappy mama. Where you get that word? Because I've been trying to find it
You
for a
ain't
long
looking.
Are you
time.
serious?
You ain't looking.
You've been trying to find that.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it.
Really?
You've never heard of slap your mama?
No.
Oh
And I am
my
a-
God.
Could you please
love
bring
it.
that back out?
Yeah, bring it back out and tell us where you ordered it from.
You can get off Amazon, and I think the stores
Bang,
now
bang, bang,
carrying
bang,
them.
Amazon.
Yeah, the stores carry. Some stores are carrying them.
I love slap your mama. Oh, I'm
However-
ordering that tonight.
However, you can still pick it up at the National Harbor.
Really?
Really?
At the marketplace?
Pepper
At
Palace.
the, yeah. Yeah,
Pepper
at the
Palace.
Pepper Palace.
And so they don't sell it this small. You have the big one, the big
Okay.
container.
I'm fine
like
with the
this.
big
And so
container.
what is slap your
Why?
mama?
Because you ain't never used it.
Yes, I do.
So
I
it
do.
is-
I
it
do slap
is-
your mama when
oh,
I'm
it's a
teaching about
Cajun-
making
it's
stuff.
a
Oh,
Cajun
if I had it.
Uh-huh.
You put on everything.
Oh, I put it on everything.
Mama.
Yeah, I don't put it on everything.
Good.
I'm not putting it on everything.
Put some of that in
But
your
when I
hand.
did, but when we did, when you had
So in
the,
a few minutes, you'll be able to smell that, like,
You'll be able to smell what
I
slap your mama.
love slap
no,
your mama.
everything is going
Everything.
in there.
I put it on my chicken, my fried.
All right, now do you smell that?
I smell it.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of slap your mama can make that much difference.
And it makes you want to slap your mama.
Yeah, I got a few. They have a few variations of it too.
Now, when's the last time you all had some lamb kebabs?
Oh,
man. I
wow.
don't think I have.
So we're looking at ground lamb meat.
Yeah.
Oh, terrific. Where did you get
You've
your
never
lamb?
had that before?
I love it.
Not
I
ground.
love
Believe it or not, Wagons.
Really?
They did sell everything.
They did.
So this is how kebabs gonna look right here. This is the pre-version, right?
Terrific.
You want to see the
Yeah,
final
it just
version?
fell off.
It's the final version.
Oh,
can't
okay,
wait to
okay.
taste it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's terrific.
Oh,
Guess what?
when we dipping this in, what are we dipping it in?
No. Since I have 4, right? We'll just take one of these and we'll cut it up, and the 3 you can share that.
Okay.
Okay.
great.
All right? So,
Okay.
because this actually has to go on the grill.
Okay.
Can't do it in a skillet. That'll deep fryer. But wanted to show you the before and after. So I will pick out the smallest one. Here's the knife.
And so do you, I mean,
That was a knife.
Yeah, that's a knife.
That's
I
a
know what
knife.
I do with a lamb chop, but
Where'd you get
for
that from?
brown-
Williams Sonoma?
Yeah, Restaurant Depot.
Yeah, I know the restaurant depot. So you're cooking your lamb meat well done.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just serving it just plain, just so we can taste the flavors of it.
Thank you.
want to switch up my wine. I want
Me too.
Gina's wine.
Me too, I want Gina's wine too. Why are you copying off of me?
Whatever.
Really?
Well, this is the wine with it.
Okay, we're going.
Oh, we don't have that wine anymore? My wine?
No, I topped you up with it.
That's
So,
good.
what do you think?
It's good.
Yeah.
We have anything dip in it?
Hmm?
Nothing dip in it?
That mango salsa, I would love.
I was just about to say that. I want the mango salsa on the side. Wow, Jim was about to say that. Put that right on the side of there.
All right. We can do it.
Okay. And we don't even need extra plates.
Nope.
So, how are you enjoying the food presentation
I
so far?
love it.
It's great.
It's great. I
Yeah.
love the
Oh my
different
goodness,
flavors
I love
that
this.
we've experienced so far. Loving it.
So the reason I didn't do a sauce for the kebabs because I seasoned it so well.
You did.
I wanted to make sure that the season that if I gave you a sauce, it would just take away from the season I put in it.
Let's definitely let's try it with the mango salsa.
Yeah, and with the
I just did. It's good. Oh, okay. Well, we're.
Yeah, I did too.
So
It's not-
this is for dinner.
Oh, that's for dinner.
That's
So
for
we
dinner.
have to wait for dinner. Okay. So we have to wait. I was doing it. But we like the salsa. I love the salsa. Me too.
But I want to make sure that you
But it's not the spicy one, is it?
what?
The salsa. No, this isn't.
No.
And you could tell. Yeah. Do you like this
Oh,
one better?
this is, yes.
I like the spicy one better. Me too.
That other one was gonna turn my mouth on fire.
What? Look, I just want to make sure that you taste it both.
I like it.
That's all.
I like this. And I also am amenable to something in between.
That's
That
probably
one
in between.
was really.
For you. So Nick, you're single?
Mhm.
Wow. I'm Nick single. Oh, okay.
So are you, Gina?
Yeah, what we doing? What we doing? No. What we doing? How are you? You know, I did that to a friend of mine last time. She was, oh, beautiful. Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that.
Seasoned.
So I'll tell you what. I'll take one crab apart, and you can have what the crab tastes like. And,
Okay.
and the rest of it will be towards your dinner.
Great.
Okay.
That sounds terrific.
So I'll just pick on this one. This is a nice big long one.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So break that apart, and you all can have that.
I think you guys would like the wine that I had better.
Yeah. Yeah, can we get some of that wine?
Taste yours just for a minute.
Yeah, just
You've
taste
been
it.
vaccinated, right?
I've been vaccinated.
And boost.
I got that one. Good.
Okay.
Over there? Okay. And you get that last piece.
Great.
Am I just gonna, ooh, sorry. Am I just gonna,
You throw it up?
she got the whole big piece of meat.
There. Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna share this with you.
She has to open it up.
Calm down. I'm just saying.
How you being bratty?
Oh, she's a brat. So these are smoked
Yes.
and
Nice.
seasoned.
I can
it is
taste the
smoked.
smoke, yes.
That's good.
Oh, this is really good.
I should
Mm.
smoke it too.
Thank you for that.
All right, here you go.
Could I get some of that wine right here?
Here, I'm gonna open it right now.
Okay,
Let me take my gloves off.
okay.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to hit your glass.
Oh, yeah.
Or hit your glass.
Okay, so
Okay, what we doing?
you tasted the smoked crab in the different cheeses before, but you didn't taste the smoked crab itself. Now you're tasting the smoked crab itself.
Okay,
What do you
it's
think?
really good.
So now you can taste the seasoning and stuff I actually put in it.
So we have butter. We have.
Cilantro.
Did you use the cilantro? And did you use that allspice?
I did.
The complete.
I did.
The complete.
The complete season.
Yeah.
I put both those in it, and I put some Cajun seasoning in it too. So I put it in the butter, and I brushed the butter on it while it was frozen. And that's the key, actually, because as it was melting,
Right. So it's
and we think of a crab as hard shell, right? And nothing can get inside the meat, right? Now, the meat will absorb what's on the outside. Okay, so the meat absorb everything that you see that's on the outside of that shell. It absorbed into that meat.
okay. That's good. That's good.
Okay, I didn't know that. I wouldn't think that.
I just want to taste it. It's delicious.
I'm gonna need a new wine glass,
Yeah, me too.
if that's possible.
Let it breathe.
Look at her looking like she
Gina says she knows. She knows,
Wine
okay?
connoisseur. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shake that. I'm gonna shake this.
I heard you just say, I'm gonna say. You can't take us nowhere.
I'm gonna shake
You
that.
can't take us
glass too.
anywhere.
So,
It's a little
Different?
more subtle. Yeah, most definitely. It's subtle, but it has more of acidic taste than the first one.
so more or no?
I'll let you serve them first. and
Okay.
then-
That's good.
You need to shake my glass too.
So what you gonna do?
But you,
So you gotta look. You gotta swing it around. Look at the legs.
yes, right. See the legs on it, and how long it clings on the side.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
But you have to.
It's not bad.
I have
It's
too
not
much,
bad.
yeah.
Not bad, right?
It's
It's
nutty.
very subtle, very nutty.
It's nutty.
Yeah, very
Okay.
nutty.
It's not bad.
Alright,
So
I
what we
think you
got
guys
there?
would have liked the other one.
Alright, so
I
right
think
here,
so.
you got cod and you got whiting, right? So I put a rub on the cod and the whiting, along with some tomatoes and some bell peppers, and some red onions, okay?
Okay.
And it's got some lime in there too.
Okay.
And so I squeeze the lime in. So that's gonna go in the oven. You want to see the final product?
Yeah, that's great.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
So what do we have here?
So ladies, this is your chili lime fish.
Our chili lime fish.
So you have cod right now in
Thank
your bowl.
you.
Okay. And it's been sauteing and marinating in the
So I-
lemons.
I baked it. So I put a rub on it. So the rub had a little seasoning on it. Add some Cajun seasoning, because that's the thing today, Cajun. Then I also put, I squeezed fresh limes in it. So, in order to get the citrus lime taste to it, and may only be a hint of lime, you need to do it, with fresh limes. It's not like you just take the lime from concentrate and just do it that way. It's not gonna work. It gives you a totally different flavor. So if you do it this way, then guess what? Your palate will sing.
I didn't say. I love it when you eat it with the onion and a little
Yeah.
cilantro on it.
Yeah.
Very good. It bites. So.
Okay.
And I put a very, very light rub on it. So
Good.
the fish itself, the cod and the whiting itself have already retained water because it's been frozen. So I soaked it overnight in lemon and lime juice to get the parasites out. So by soaking that, I had someone help me do the prep work today. And she said, I don't smell your fish. I said, that's because I soaked it in lemon and lime juice to get everything out of it.
Oh, okay.
Just like the Trinidadians and the Caribbeans do with
Mhm.
their fish and their meat,
Mhm.
chicken.
Wow. Nice.
So lemon and lime juice, it kills parasites.
My dad, being
Thank
from
you,
Wisconsin,
Dean.
used to go hunting with his friends, come home
With rabbit.
with rabbit
Yeah.
and deer,
I love rabbit.
and then make us. We were like
Oh, you had to clean. You had
had
to prepare it.
10, 11, and 12.
Wow.
And my dad would chop off the head,
Oh.
split it down the middle, and then we would have to hold its
Yeah.
feet while my mom would pull, and the skin just comes right down, just like the
Really?
chicken's. Could you imagine how traumatic that is? and then 5 hours later, we're sitting there and
Now, see, I did that in North Carolina. It wasn't traumatic to me. I was like,
no, but it was delicious. But
I
I
had a
mean,
grandmother. She would take the chicken.
oh yeah,
the head.
oh yeah.
Jesus. And we thought it was fun. Like she'll, dip in some boiling water and we pluck the chicken feathers off. Oh, I would never let my kids do that now.
I remember my grandmother was down in North Carolina in a husky. She had cow's tongue in the pot.
Oh,
And oh my God, it was like a whole tongue. And it's so big.
Yeah.
And it's
And it
meaty.
comes out and she's cutting it up in little slices and stuff. And then you can see the little taste buds and stuff. I was like, oh my
Dawn,
God.
Okay.
you remember
But it
that.
tastes good.
But if you boil the hell out of that, guess what? That's some good meat.
So Denise, I know one of the things that we wanted to talk about, and Chef Nick kind of threw some of the things that we want to talk about today, is working in the DMV, being a working professional mom. And I know you're running for a county council seat.
Yeah.
How has it been being able to juggle being a mom
Love it.
from a,
Fresh.
Yeah, I love fresh okra.
and you have a youngster,
Yeah.
and you know, being out in the streets every day. How has that been?
It's been crazy.
Yeah.
It's really been, it's been tough,
Right, that's
honestly,
what-
you know, because trying to divide the time, but what her needs are, my daughter, and it's a lot because I work a full-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
On
work,
top of all of that.
on top of all of that, I work a full-time job, and my full-time job does not stick to 9 to 5.
Right.
Yeah, so,
That's a good thing.
it's a lot of, partnerships with, you know, we have someone on our team who also covers communications, and we're kind of splitting up the events and everything, and
Also partnerships with other parents as well.
yes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's
Yeah, with other
probably very
parents.
critical to be
Yes.
have partnerships with other parents.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if I like the word partnership, but just relationships with other
Yeah.
parents.
Yes.
Help you out.
Yes.
It takes a village.
Yeah.
It really does. It does take a village.
It really
No,
does.
and that's the truth. It
And
really
Taylor,
does.
she has friends at school who have moms and dads that, you know, we've really been able to, you know, have a great relationship with. So, you know, and then Taylor is a little independent as
Yeah,
well.
she is.
So,
She is.
you know,
She understands the process.
she does, and she was really big on the campaign in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
She's
now
getting older
now
now.
that she's 11, she ain't as interested.
Because you know why? Because self is becoming.
Yes.
Yeah, she's going through that self.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'll be like, shut up. Right. She drives me crazy. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah,
Right.
and I see that she needs a little more.
Yeah, because you know she worry about, oh, she
Yeah,
don't like my hair. I don't like my hair.
Time. And then me and my sister are gonna have a girls trip.
Yeah.
You need to come on that one.
I know.
One time she was like, oh, we're gonna have a girls trip. We'll bring Tessie. We're not bringing any kids.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
he just stuck
Is
in the
that-
vodka.
Oh,
It's
right?
vodka.
Is that
Yes.
vodka?
That's the
Yeah.
vodka.
Yes, that's a vodka sauce. Yes.
Right. So we've done the tomatoes have rendered, and the garlic and the butter, and now we're adding,
Look at that.
and that's all that's in there.
that.
Well, no. You have some bay leaf, you have some onion, you have some oregano,
Okay.
thyme, and all that you use the. Let's see the other thing. I can visually tell you better than I can tell you.
Oh, that's my favorite thing.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I use
Oh.
that.
So you put this.
Merch. It's a blender.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the trick is put it straight down and don't
Right.
do this because if you do that,
Right.
it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
yes, please, like Gina's wine.
So as you will see from
It only went one place, and that was in your drawer. It didn't go everywhere.
it was an accident.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so in order to get this sauce the way it needed to be, this is what I was doing earlier.
Okay.
So when I made part of the sauce without the vodka, I was using this.
Okay. Great.
Are we gonna use that?
2 spoons all over.
So this is the vodka sauce
Right.
that you were just going to place. Are we putting any protein in this?
So what's going to happen is when I take for dinner, you're going to have the pasta, the angel hair pasta. This goes over the angel hair pasta, and then you have the king crab that's on top of it.
Oh, right.
Okay.
So you've already tasted that smokiness
Yeah.
flavor, right?
Sounds
So
delicious.
that flavor should pair well with this dish. Just careful, it's hot.
Yeah, because this looks like it's gonna burn my tongue.
Tomatoes. I love tomatoes.
I love
I
tomato
love
soup too.
too.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah. I love
You
it.
never had tomato soup with grilled cheese sandwich? I know you had. Oh, that's a good.
Mom and dad, no, mama and grandma.
Exactly. I know you had.
I had to check myself. Mama and grandma.
Yeah.
I can take the vodka. Actually.
It's not supposed to be overpowering. You should-
No.
This is very good,
It's
actually.
very good. Yeah.
Very good.
Very good, Chef Nick.
So have I disappointed you so far?
No, not at all.
Now, if you want some crawfish, I'm gonna put one in your bowl for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I've never had crawfish.
Some mini lobster.
Yeah.
You like that? rendering.
She like, don't you bite that head. Don't you bite that head.
Gina, here you go.
It's the tail.
It's the tail.
That's pretty cool. That's good. It's good. It's good.
Feel the bay leaf.
It's hot. Gotta
It's
wait.
hot. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, actually, wait for a minute.
Gotta
to
wait a
settle
minute.
down. So I noticed what you don't do, even though you fill it with other different proteins, you don't put like an andouille sausage in there.
I did not do that because I didn't get the chance to go to the grocery store yesterday.
But you have another, you have a lot of other meat protein, meats.
The last time I did gumbo, I did like clams in it, and I also did the andouille sausage.
Uh-huh.
I've never had clams in my gumbo. I don't think.
This time we got mussels.
Yeah, it's hot. It's delicious.
But it's good.
Uh-huh.
And I love that you use the brown rice.
How important is it for you to shop local? Because in terms of local farm produce, local vendors, I think that's really important because Prince George's County
It's important.
has a lot of great local farms here.
So,
We really
for me,
do.
I
Yeah.
do the Amish market a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, over 70% of what I cook, I get from the Amish market.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the meats, only a few of the meats, but all the produce, the veggies, and the fruit, they all come from the Amish market. And when I don't get from there, I go either to Mom's Organic or I go to Wetlands.
Yeah.
And one thing I've noticed, like I like Honeycrisp apples, but you go to the store and get a Honeycrisp apple, that thing's like this big. You go to the Amish market and you go to Mom's Organic. No, that apple is like this big.
Yeah.
It doesn't have all that stuff in it.
Right.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen in Foodland, thank you for tuning in with us for Chef's Table. We'll now move to the dining room portion of our show. Thank you for tuning in.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, forgot that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm out of.
Cheers.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
get
Get your other wine.
Yeah.
my other one.
Cheers.
We can end it with.
The thing that your palate was like, oh, I want this some more.
That tomato-based vodka sauce.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the salsa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm probably very simplistic. I love the salsa.
Yes.
I do. I love anything that you can enhance a dish with. And I think the salsa you can put on
Mm-hmm.
any protein.
Mhm.
Or you can eat it by itself.
Yeah,
So
you can
good.
eat it by itself. You can eat it by itself.
And then the vodka sauce is delicious.
I mean,
What about the elevated crackers?
Oh, I forgot about the
Oh,
elevated
I
crackers.
know. We've been bombarded
Yeah.
with the rest of this stuff.
I'm still going to say it was my salsa and the vodka sauce, I still think.
I like the garlic one the most out of the crackers.
The garlic cheese with the crab in it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Likewise, I like that the most
Ooh.
out of the elevated. Yeah,
But I did love it when you topped it with.
the caviar.
The caviar was there.
That was
Yeah.
good. That was delicious.
Delicious, delicious.
Okay.
And the gumbo's delicious. It's all good.
Cracker.
Got some pliers.
Oh, she got some pliers.
Pliers will take care of it.
Like, you mean crab pliers?
No, I mean regular pliers.
Oh, okay.
Tried to be nice. You don't like all the
Didn't like
jumping.
the dookie.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah.
But you guys call it mustard.
Yeah.
You guys
Well,
call it
only
mustard.
girls have that. Only the females have that.
And those are the biggest ones, right?
I think
the
the males are
females
big.
are the biggest crabs, right?
No.
Not exactly.
Huh?
Not
Or
exactly.
are the males the biggest ones?
No, I think it depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Well, it doesn't matter.
She don't like
I don't
it.
like the
Yeah, she don't like it.
She doesn't like the dookie.
I guess they all have
So I'll stick to this right here all day.
Yeah. Yeah. No real male earner would say that.
Right.
I know.
Now in North Carolina, we have the blue crabs, but we also northeastern North Carolina, we will actually fry those crabs.
Right, I love the fried soft shell crabs.
With some hard shell crabs.
Oh, really?
So the batter is what you would
I've
basically
never
eat
had
off of the
fried
crab.
hard,
And
fried
then you-
hard shell crabs.
Me neither.
So we clean out the dead man
Right.
and everything, right? And after
The
you
dead man
clean,
fingers.
Then after you clean it out, dip that into batter.
What? The crab into batter.
The entire crab. Really? I've never had that.
So and then you would eat the batter off the crab, and then you would proceed to eat the rest of the crab at that point. But that's a eastern North Carolina thing.
Okay. I've never had that. That's
Yeah, me
interesting.
neither.
You know, one of my shows, I did both crabs. I did the Maryland soft shell crab, and I fried that. And I put it on a bun, and I made a sauce for it. And I also put the bread and butter pickles on it. And
Ooh, the
I did the North Carolina version of here's the crab, here's steamed, cleaned up the dead man, just dip in the batter and fry it, and then you can eat the batter off of it. Everybody I had on the show that was like, no, we prefer the Maryland crab in the way you did that. I was like, no problem.
Yeah, I don't know about no fried crab.
Yeah, Marylanders love their, yeah.
I'm not eating no fried. I want my crab.
You want the crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
The
good.
price of crabs is high right
Excuse
now.
me?
The price,
It's
Oh.
ridiculous.
Everything is
It's ridiculous.
well,
Everything.
because of the changing weather and because it stayed so cold so long, the crabs have burrowed under the sand, and they're not really coming out. That's the issue.
For that, because it is still cold.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Like, I don't know what's happening. May just said forget about it.
April.
I mean April. April just like them out.
Pretty much.
And May seems like it's out too. Like,
Right. So what have you learned about people doing your show
Wow.
and through cuisine?
Well, one thing I learned is food. Good food brings everybody together. And no matter the personality in the room, how rigid or how timid, good food will bring a conversation real quick. You know, and people will let down their guards and let down their walls to have a good meal. That I've learned. Because I've had people on the show who are big introverts, and then people on the show who were, extroverts, and they were actually able to coexist on the show.
right.
And they were able to let that wall down of being an introvert and actually have a decent conversation where they can have a full dialogue back and forth.
Right.
So we've done those things.
Because I said, what better way to show someone you love than to cook? It's just like, I just think it's the most wonderful thing that you can do for someone. But I'm gonna tell
As
you,
your sister
stop.
looks at you like, you never cooked for me.
I cook for her. She crazy. When she had COVID, I cooked big meals.
I'm just not necessarily agreeing with that sentiment, but yeah.
Only a
It's good food.
good
Oh,
food,
good.
beautiful.
To the good
conversation.
chef
Oh yes.
and a good shot.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
awesome,
Yes. Thank you so much for having
Yes,
us.
this has been
Well, thank
great.
you all for coming.
beautiful.
And ladies and gentlemen in Foodie Land, thank you for tuning in to Cooking and Conversation, and keep it 100. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels. That means keep it 100.